Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and quite a few of you have problems with the keyboard, and specifically on how to configure the keyboard so that the keys actually do what you want in the order you want. This is a problem for some because, like here for example, where I live in Canada, well, there are several standards for keyboards because of the bilingual nature of Canada with French and English. So depending on where you live, you might want a different type of keyboard layout. Now that is in Windows, and what you need to know is what is the keyboard layout that you want to use, and then how to change it. If you go into your settings, then you will go into time and language. You go into language. One of the things that you'll see is that the language that you have, including, for example, keyboard, is going to say what language you're using. My keyboard layout is for French Canada because I have French accents on my keyboard so that I can write in French properly. Now, sometimes your layout might not be correct. So you have choices. If you look here, you might have several choices that you can choose from. But if it's not there, what you could do is simply go back. In here, what you'll want to do is simply go into add a language if it's not already there. And if the language is there, for example, French Canada, you click on it. In my case, it could be English Canada for you or English United States, but you might need another keyboard. You might actually need keyboards because you write in different languages, like Spanish, for example. So what you'll do is you'll choose your preferred language that you're using and go into Options. Here, you will see Keyboards, and here you have Add a Keyboard. So my default is Canadian Multilingual Standard, but you can add a keyboard by clicking here, and then you can start looking at the different types of keyboard. You want to add Spanish, you just go down to Spanish. Of course, each language often has different versions of the same language. For example, I have French, but my French from Canada layout is different from the French from France layout. So, it gets complicated sometimes. So you just search for your, standard. And here you got Spanish, for example, and Spanish variation. So you choose whatever you need that you want to add to your keyboard entry. So, for example, I could choose French Canada, which means I'll go into French or Canadian French, because here we go, Canadian French. And here we go. You added a new layout. Remember that this layout is in order of what it is. So Canadian Multilingual Standard is the first one, means that's the default. The second one is the other one. And on the bottom right, you'll see that you have the language layout that you can choose from. So you'll have ENG for English or Spanish or French or, So here I can change the layout that I want. So this is something that you might actually want to do. When you click on the layout, you can actually remove it. For example, what I will do is in my keyboard, I have French from France. This layout is not a layout that I want to use. So what you want to do is you can actually go and delete the French from France. I'm going to go back here, and in the layout of regional formats, English Canada, I'll choose a different layout that I have. You can choose different, types of English or French or Spanish. All of that will have also an effect on your different, the dates, the way that the date is presented, the time, and so on. So it's very important to check that out and make sure that you have the proper layout for the different things that you use. So here, French from France, I'll click on it and I'll remove this. And now I don't need that. And here I only keep French Canada, or English United States. And each one has its own layout for keyboards and the options that I can add or remove depending on what I want to have. So this is where all of that happens. And this is where you'll actually be able to put the layout you want in your keyboard. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.